Jonathan, I think, saw some statistics about male suicide under 35. I think it's the biggest killer of men. And I think it just really struck him. And he was thinking about the Mariana Trench, you know, the deepest trench under the sea. I think he just, those two ideas sort of came to him in terms of the depths, you know, feeling and all of that. And I mean, we're all like musicians, kind of like.
I think John himself struggles with depression quite a lot. He has done in the past. So.
I mean, Get to Heaven talked about that quite a lot.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of personal for him as well as the greater subject.
It was more about, well, what can we capture that is everyday and
quite real.
That men do.
He spent quite a long time editing out all any talent, as he put it, from the video, trying to get all the worst all the worst skills possible from all the players.
Yeah. And there's the idea of there's a lot of slow mo in there. It's kind of struggling. You know, you're literally struggling to play. You know, especially when it's raining. You're kind of like knackered. I used to. But I rolled over on my ankle and then I couldn't play the drums for a week. I thought maybe I shouldn't do it. But football, yeah, it's great. I mean, it's just like team spirit. I mean, our band is kind of like a team in a way. You know. Our rehearsal studio is that way, East Manchester. There's not much around there really, because we're in an old mill, and then there's a lot of kind of wasteland, and then all of a sudden there's the Etihad that's got like 30 football pitches. It's vast, you know. Presumably is why it's there, but it's sort of a weird part of town. It's kind of being redeveloped, and there's space for loads of five-side courts. We went on Soccer AM like when the second record came out. Was it?
Yeah. You scored a goal.
Well, I wasn't going to mention it.
Yeah, that's what you're heading.
But yeah, that's the other football thing we did, and that was, we were all a bit tentative about that, like, really, but it was actually big fun. Well, it wasn't taken over. We wrote it kind of for them in a way. I don't know why they thought. I don't know.
Yeah. It's really weird actually. It's like we're just the worst footballers. If you can find the track, I think deep down in the track, if you listen really carefully, I think right in the distance, John's there, just sort of going, "It's footy time."
Yeah, he whispers.
He's whispering, "It's footy time," always in the track. So yeah. So I don't think we all took it that seriously.
No, it was just.
But it was very enjoyable.
Quite fun, and you've got to. It's not just writing a song. You've got to like make little like 3-second, what are they called, stings or whatever.
Yeah.
So you had to be faffing about with all that.
Faffing around with that.
For about a week.
Tony Yeboah.
That's, for some reason, Alex is like
just what I remember from my childhood quite well. Tony Yeboah's goals.
Yeah. Were you raised in a Leeds leaning household?
Yeah. My dad's Leeds. Yeah, dad's from Leeds. So yeah, didn't watch much.
No,
but we did watch involved Tony Yeboah.
Yeah, he's a great player.
He was great. I don't know what happened to him. He was just like everywhere, and then was just nowhere.
Yeah, he had like a really hot 6 months. And
yeah.
And you're a Newcastle fan?
I am. I have been for a long time because my granddad supported them. He had season tickets, so it's the St James's. So I think when I was like 9, well, it's that thing. If you get there and the floodlights, it's very exciting, you know. So yeah, it has stayed with me. But obviously, the last few years, I just sort of think a bit ashamed of what's happened. Yeah, probably. Because they're so strong, and I think when it was like Oasis, and that was like a kind of point where they really met, especially with the Gallagher's and City. It was just seemed like quite an exciting time. But yeah, I think Manchester's quite kind of radical as well, like in terms of its culture and stuff. It's quite exciting to see what City have done in the last few years. I think there was a bit of a buzz around. And then to see United kind of drop off a bit after Fergie left, it's made it. The noisy neighbours thing is kind of like it's made it a bit more interesting. And musically, yeah, I don't know, because sometimes I think music and football can be sort of very opposite, but I do think they're quite